So, money motivating music, top of the morning to you. 12 minutes after the 9 o'clock hour, and it's time to get it cracking. I'm never mad about not having to get up any earlier, even though normally you'd see I'm up with the chickens and the I can't say the Mexicans, they don't Mexicans over here, but boy, these doggone Kuwaitis get up mighty damn early. Banging on stuff, building houses. When it's time to go to bed, they just starting because it's cooler. You try to work when it's cooler because the heats are coming, so you want to be out of the sun by the time that get going. But anyway, I digress. I don't knock the hustle. Keep doing what you're doing. And so, blessed be, to God be the glory. Have mercy. If I have you as a dual patron, and you do happen to be on my friends on Facebook or anything like that, I appreciate you. I appreciate the attendance, the increased attendance. I didn't address it in detail yesterday. I did have a post where it wasn't even a rant, it was just an outburst of frustration I had about some of the people that are in somehow my circumference of association. And that's who'll get you. Sometimes that's who'll get you. I think I said something to the effect of when some stuff got taken out of my house at one point. And apparently it was so nostalgic that the son of a bitches came back to get some more stuff. So it's like, okay, well, damn it, come on. After a while, it sounds stupid to tell the police, okay, people breaking in my house. You sure they're breaking in, sir? You sure they're breaking in? You sure you didn't loan a washer dryer to somebody and just forgot? Who the hell loaned a washer dryer to anybody? And when they gonna bring it back? That's ridiculous. So it seemed ridiculous to really even say anything more than that about it. But lo and behold, as God would have it, I get a call from, somebody from law enforcement. And I ain't in trouble. Boy, you know how that feel? No, you don't. It's like getting arrested, but having the bail money is like, I ain't tripping. What you want to talk about. But because I put it in the back of my mind and already prayed about it, I was done with it. And to even discuss it further with anybody, was kind of frustrating and upsetting to me. And it's like, damn it, man. If you get me and I ain't tripping on anything you got, be good enough to stay out of my face. Have the balls to stay out of my circumference, stay out of my circle. If the crack your mama smoked didn't freaking kill all your brain cells, have the thought to just leave this dude alone. I got his property. I got his physical belongings, and he ain't stunting it. Shoot, I'm good. For a little while. Well, then be good for a little while. I'm still cool with that. Go on and be strong. God willing, you'll find a way to make you more, the way you don't have to steal from people. Nobody want to see anybody incarcerated, especially if it's a face you recognize. Like, damn, man. If we can locate an appliance that you stole, the furniture ain't far behind it. Next thing you know, okay, now you can't even answer the question. You got to go to jail. And far be it for me to get in the way of the policemen doing their job. Hell, if you got to arrest them, then I guess you got to arrest them. That's so sad. No, that's so sad. Because I'm pretty sure now you'd look to me to be like, well, you're not going to press charges. It's me. Well, fuck you. I just want to know who to say it to. Now that I see it, fuck you, man. Good luck. People got carried away with that whole your people. Yeah, if they see you as their people, then treat them as your people. But if they don't see you as nothing more than, an opportunity to come up, all right, well, you won't be up long because you're heading downside. And that's why people do acts like that against other people, be it family, friends, people they know, whatever. It's like the consequences are not as imperative then as they will be once you got to answer those questions about how it's going to affect you. Am I going to lose my freedom? Am I going to lose money? Am I going to be asked to do community service? Am I going to be on probation? Things like that don't concern you later on is what makes a stupid thief or what makes a stupid person. You know what I mean? I don't care how long you stayed at community college. You're still a dummy. You're still a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, is different. When I'm in the company of, like, the people with low ambition. They don't strive for anything. They're not looking for anything. If it ain't in the immediate circumference, if it ain't in the immediate area, they ain't going no further to find it. They're not coming off the porch to go and venture out to be better, be greater, try harder, work smarter. No. I want a pie and I see a pie sitting over in Miss Johnson's windowsill. I just go steal that one. That's my bright idea for the day. Stupid ass, dumb ass, boy. I got a sob story about how I didn't get this and how I wasn't this and how I had to do everything on my own. So I'm just going to start taking with people. I'm just going to, that's my excuse. That's my pity party. But specifically speaking, me, I'm on that path to where I'm trying to, attain higher ambition. And I'm spiritually always trying to make an improvement there first. Because I believe spiritually, that's how it falls into place. You know what I mean? Because if you see me, you see my life, you don't know the hardships, you don't know the terrible, well, I ain't gonna say terrible, but the things that are difficult, then they are enjoyable. But if you see the enjoyable parts, it's like, okay, well, maybe they ain't doing so bad. Maybe they are having, some, and they're getting some enjoyment out of being where they are and doing what they're doing, both my wife and I. Maybe you see that, and you're like, you root us on, you cheer us on, you give a high five, you give up, the peace sign, you throw up the fist, whatever, and you keep on moving. But anything I'm doing should only give you some feeling of happiness for us or give you the inspiration to do the same or better yourself. That's it. Not okay. That means that they ain't home. Okay, I think I saw a lawnmower outside. I go get it. You're a demonic presence. You're a demonic presence. The stupid apple didn't fall far from the stupid tree. The dumbass apple didn't fall from the dumbass tree. This is a hereditary thing, and all you gotta do is backtrack it. Okay, well, where is this upbringing from? Who's taught this person that? Who's not inspired by inspiration? Who's not using faith to follow forward? Who's not using, motivation to move? Well, that's the dumb boy. That's the dumb boy. That's the girl who's willing to settle. I'm done trying to make anything out of this life. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay put. And nothing should happen to me. No, ain't nothing gonna happen to you, but it ain't nothing happen for you either. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you? Yeah. Ain't nothing gonna happen for you? Nope. Ain't nothing happen to you? Nope. Ain't nothing happen for you? Nope. That should make you get up off your ass. That should make you want to get in the game. That should make you want to do differently. So if I take from him, he on that spiritual whatever, God tells him to forgive me for what I'm doing to him. God tells him to forgive. God tells him to, pray for your enemy. I didn't know you were an enemy. I didn't know you'd come after me that way. I didn't know you'd come after me at all. So no, I didn't know. I was simply praying for your well-being and your future successes. Just because you haven't got them now, you'll get them later. Or whenever you do get them, just be prepared. That's what I thought. That's how I felt. But you didn't see that as that, Why would I pay him his money back if I don't pay him his money back? He is taught to forgive. He is taught he'll get his blessing later. But I'm also taught that you'll get your punishment. That looking on your life and hearing things about you will not be things that are good. Will be things that are way worse than just, not repaying money that you gave your word that you give back. Look at your life and tell me you're prospering. Look at how you live and tell me you're prospering. Look at where you're now moved into, moved out from, moved on from, and tell me it went from good to great. And you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. And somehow or another, you can still smile, you can still grin, you can still extend your right hand to shake the hand of people. Not where I'm from, no. And God gives me. Though I'm taken from, God gives me. And that's where I had to get to yesterday before I said any more or did any more or expressed any more, as if this was going to do anything, for those people or to those people. Look at them. Watch them. Matter of fact, don't watch them and don't look at them. Because it'd be taking your focus and concentration off of what you should be doing, which is praying for everybody, asking blessings for everybody, and in turn receiving blessings for yourself. Because that's more important. Some of us are blessed to have moved on from the days of packing locks and socks and hitting people across the head coming out of a dark club. Some of us, most of us should be. If you're at my age or older, walking by with a blade sharp enough just to not even make a pinch. It's just too, it seemed like it was too easy, but when you get that consciousness of your spirit, these things are wrong, and that's more compelling. It's harder than even putting that knife in your pocket. It's harder than even loading up that gun. It's harder than even putting that lock in that sock. Because it's wrong. You can't even say you don't know. You can't even say you don't know. And I believe everybody at some point has had the opportunity and they took it upon themselves to grow out of it, grow away from it, or to take on a more eventful seeming lifestyle to where, I'd rather do this. For us, we had Sunday school. We had Sunday school teachers. We had Lavinia Walkers. We had Lizzie Moores. You know what I'm saying? We had Miss Doctor. We had Miss Bryant. We had we had older people that would tell you these things in Sunday school, and you had nothing but questions. And after a while, they end up cussing you out, yeah. But I mean, at first, they're like, this child is taking on the interests of how to hone in and use their spirit to guide their decisions in life. Everybody at some point had it. Either you were forced to go to Sunday school or forced to go to church, and the word was being said, and you was coloring, you was not paying attention, you was trying to get candy, you spent your money you were going to put in the plate for candy, you ran down to the store because it was close enough. Whatever you did, those were your first signs of, I can gain spiritual atonement. I can get the knowledge of my spirit being now. And a lot of us got it later on in life. Even though we had it then, we kind of blew that off. It was like a mulligan. We wrote that off. We erased that. We marked 4 dependent down when it was done. That was over with. But later on in life, you realize something was planted there. You just didn't tend to it. And then it grows up later on in life. It grows. It does grow. It will grow. It will make attempts to grow. How much it grows is going to depend on your gardening skills, on your tending skills. Y'all ain't tending them plants? Well, them plants ain't gonna grow. You ain't tending them hogs? Well, them hogs gonna get out and come eat your grass. You ain't tending them churn? Well, while you was out there basing up and smoking the pipe, they was out learning how to, play cards and, sneak onto the porch and sneak in the back room with the boys, playing catch me, hunt me and stuff like that. That's what was happening. But you were foregoing something then that probably could have made you a way more successful adult. But it's not too late. It's not too late. not too late. So, needless to say, I still pray that people who don't get it, and the people who get it are willing to still, look favorably upon those who don't or haven't. Just because they haven't don't mean that they won't. And I still haven't given up on that. God hadn't given up on me. I'm not going to give up on others, because you got to love your brother if you're going to love him. And that's the road I'm on. That's the road I'm on. And I'm not turning it off for some, the son or the daughter of the prostitute that wants to try to, cause hate and pain and throw shame on me. Well, no, you look bad. You look bad. I'm not dealing with no criminal masterminds here, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who'd be dumb enough to live in, ridiculous situations, but try to put something in the house that wouldn't possibly ever be there is a dummy, Would you go in a crack house and expect to see a chandelier? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No. Would you go in a single wide trailer and expect to see a stainless steel stove? No, you wouldn't. But it's better than the shit we got, so we ain't gonna get rid of that. We can keep it and use it. No, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. If you use it, I laugh, Lord, I laugh. Have mercy. If you steal my stainless steel microwave, I hope before the ding go off on your oodles and noodles, the police come to your door. That ain't yours. Yeah, yes, it is. Get in the car, boy. Stupid boy. It still got the tag on it from doggone Babcock. What are you doing? You're going to jail. You're going to jail. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? I hope the day the money hit on your EBT card, the police come to your door. Hey, boy. Hello. Get in the damn car. You look stupid. You stole something. I don't know what. We'll find out when we get down there. I'm humorously wishing bad fortune upon those who think bad things. Think smart, man. Get out of the gutters, man. Get out of there. It's still out here just because you ain't found it yet, man. Don't resort to your surroundings. Come on. I don't give a shit. Ain't nobody paying nobody to play spades. Bitch, get up. Find an illegal online gambling source and then try them skills with these professionals and get some munties. I don't care. When I go home, trust me, I am indulging in all of the bullshit because it's time for me to indulge in the bullshit. But I'm limited on that time. The majority of my time, I got the grind. The majority of my time, I got the grind. You know what I'm saying? $1 billion beard game with the beard game. Looking into investments, trying to enhance and motivate and inspirationally talk to any and everybody I can so that it furthers them. And hopefully, if Lord willing, it furthers me. So yeah, that is my job. That's my job when I wake up in the morning. And then I go and eat a lot of stuff and I work out. But damn that. My first obligation is to God. You can't serve both. So I done made my choice. So I ain't worried about what happened to me after this life is over with. God bless you, man.